welcome back to my channel. So I have a guest here with me today. Hopefully you guys recognize her face because I talk about her all the time on my channel. This is Melanie from MrKongsMom.
Hi guys.
So she came down to visit and we've been chatting and we thought it would be fun to film a video for my channel and then we're gonna film one for her channel. And we're talking about skincare, which is one of our favorite subjects. You guys know I love talking about it. Melanie talks a lot about skincare on her channel. So yeah, that's what we're talking about today.
So we're each gonna do 3 items on each of our videos. So you'll get six
skincare favorites
from each of us.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's how we're gonna do it. So
what we're talking about is like the products that have given us the best results or things that we've like repurchased over and over again. So these are like our top 6 skincare picks.
Yeah.
Right?
This is a mouthful.
Yeah. Kind of a tongue twister.
It is, a little bit.
Okay. Do you want to go like every other?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to let Melanie start since she's a guest.
Okay. So I have a little bit of a love affair with Paula's Choice. Those of you that watch my videos regularly know that I have really had a lot of great luck with her skincare line in general. And one of the products that really has made the biggest difference for me is, well, I guess we should kind of like share our skin types.
Oh, skin types,
first.
yeah.
Yeah. So my skin type is extremely oily. The issues that I deal with are I tend to get clogged pores, so I will get blackheads very easily or sebaceous filaments. I deal with sebaceous hyperplasia, so those little white bumps that they're not pimples, but they look like little pimples, but they never actually go away. And I'm gonna be 40 in November, so anti-aging is a concern. So lots of anti-aging products, but yeah, so that is my skin type. And Lisa?
I'm combo skin, but I don't know, I've been getting more normal recently. I think it's the products I've been using that have kind of normalized my skin a bit.
Yeah.
I definitely have a lot of similar concerns with the aging. I'm almost 38. I'll be 38 in December. So yeah, getting closer to 40.
Yep.
It's coming soon. And
it's gonna be here in no time.
Yeah, so definitely the anti-aging, the wrinkles. I do get breakouts. I am prone to breakouts, so I have to be careful with certain products can break me out a little bit more easily. So
yeah. So with that being said, this is an extremely amazing product for those of you that, like me, deal with either really clogged pores or extremely oily skin and you have a tendency to develop those sebaceous hyperplasia. So the Resist BHA 9 is probably one of the more expensive products for the amount that you get that I like ever recommend to you guys. But honestly, it has just made such a difference. BHA in general is something that I need to use almost on a nightly basis to keep my skin as clear as possible. And the stronger the formulation, almost the better for me. Usually I can get away with a good maintenance with either a 2% BHA or a 4%, but I like to periodically, a couple times a week, do a boost. So I will use this just one pump all over my face, and it really did take a few months for me to see like the cumulative effects, but it has made such a difference, and I continue to repurchase it over and over again, even though it's super expensive. It is 100% worth it to me, and if she ever stopped making this, I would be the saddest person ever.
Awesome. So that's one I haven't tried. We kind of showed each other products before we started, and I was telling her that's one I haven't tried yet, but I actually haven't tried too much at all from Paula's Choice, but
yeah, they're good.
All right, so the first thing that I have to talk to you guys about is from Ulla Henriksen, and this is the True Serum. This is something that I have talked about a ton on my channel, mostly because I've gone through so many of these. This is my favorite serum for daytime. It's really good for brightening. It's packed with vitamin C, so it's gonna really help with any hyperpigmentation. I like it because I do get a lot of acne scarring that kind of sticks around on my skin for a long time. And with this, it helps to heal it a lot faster.
It really
and you'll see it go away a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So.
I really like that too. I've gone through a smaller bottle, I think the 1 ounce bottle of it.
Yeah.
And that was wonderful. I like that one a lot.
I can't count how many of these I've gone through. I've gone through so many of these. This is a must-have in my collection for sure.
That is a good one. Okay, so I am going to mention one more Paula's Choice product, and this one is the Resist 10% Niacinamide Booster. So this particular product helped to actually shrink the look of my pores. So because I have dealt with the just the clogged pores, the blackheads for a huge chunk of my adult life, my pores are really, they are much larger than I would obviously like them to be. And up until I started using this a couple years ago, there was nothing that actually ever reduced the look of my pores, and this absolutely does. This is really nice because it has a really nice liquid like texture to it. It's basically just like water, and it absorbs really quickly. So what I will do is just take a couple drops of this and focus it mostly on the areas where I have enlarged pores, which for me is kind of all over my face, but specifically my nose, my cheeks, and my forehead area. So I will rub this in there. Because it's a booster, it's actually meant to be put in with other skincare products that you have. Okay. So you could put it in with your Ole Henriksen serum, with your night cream or your day cream, whatever you want to use it with. And it absorbs really quickly, so there's like nothing left after you rub it into your skin. It's like you just put water on your face basically. But it actually did make a significant impact on the look of my pores, and I have several backups of this. I was telling Lisa that every single time that I run out of a bottle, I run to my backup closet and immediately grab out another one, because there is really not a day that goes by where I don't use this. It is amazing. Love it.
Awesome. Okay, the next one that I wanted to mention to you guys is from Saturday Skin, and this is one I've talked about a few times as well. This is their Rub-a-Dub peeling gel. So essentially it's just like an exfoliating gel. So you apply it and then to dry skin and kind of roll it around, and it's going to peel away any like dead skin cells that you have sitting on the top layer of your skin. It works really nice. It's super gentle and it does a really, really good job. I've also used the one from Peter Thomas Roth, which I do really like that one as well, but I feel like they're almost exactly the same as far as how they work, and this one's a few dollars cheaper, so that's why I wanted to recommend this one. This is the one that I'm gonna go with from here on out, but I did get this one through Octoly originally, but it's a really good product.
And I was telling Lisa their cleanser, she has to try the cleanser. It is really, really nice. I probably have like 2 or 3 uses left in the bottle that I got from Octoly, and it is like, I'm sad to be finishing it. So it has to go on a repurchase for me, because it's like it has a really nice gentle foam to it that I think works really well for both like really oily skin, but also kind of like drier, more normal skin. It doesn't like strip everything out of your face, which is super nice. So, okay, I think what I'm gonna go with next is my Clarisonic. So this is actually my very first Clarisonic that I ever purchased, and I bought it off of QVC back in like 2010 or 2011. It was like a today's special value. I keep this one at my parents' house now. I have another one that I have at home, but this honestly for me is really what kind of helped to start the change in my skin. Not only does it work to exfoliate my skin really well, I do use it nightly, but I feel like it also cleans my face better than just using like a washcloth or even those like little bristle brushes. I've used those in the past, but there is nothing like that sonic action, just basically like obliterating everything out of your pores. So this was really kind of my first step into like really expensive skincare, and it was worth every penny. And honestly, this is I do try to purchase pretty much exclusively cruelty-free. Unfortunately, Clarisonic is not, but it's the one thing that I've not been able to wean myself off of, because it just does make such a significant impact in my skin, and I haven't found any other tool that does the same as the Clarisonic. So that's kind of hard, but it is something that I would recommend for those of you that do deal with oily skin and large pores. If you're struggling to get the makeup and all that stuff out of your pores every single night, there's nothing quite like this that makes a difference. So
I have one too. I used to use it more, but as my skin has been getting more normal, I don't feel like I need it as much. But definitely when I was more acne prone, like that helped so much with the breakouts. Like I was getting so many breakouts, started using that, and it healed them really quickly. So Okay, and then my last product is from Burt's Bees. So this one I actually have not talked about yet on my channel, but as you can see, it is almost gone.
Yeah.
I've been using this for a few months now, and it's an oil-based cleanser, so I always do a double cleanse. I always start with an oil-based cleanser to kind of like melt away the makeup, and then I go in with a second cleanser. The Algenist one used to be my favorite, the Algenist melting cleanser, but it was a little expensive, so I wanted to try a drugstore one. And at first I did not like this because it kind of feels a little oily. It's more liquidy than the Algenist one, which is more of like a gel kind of feeling. So I didn't like it at first, but as I started using it, I've noticed my skin, like I said, it's been a lot more normal than it used to be. Like I used to be very dry in some places on my face and more oily in others, and now I feel like my skin is, for the most part, fairly normal. And I really feel like it's this, because this is the only new thing in my skincare regimen right now. But I think it's really good, and it's super affordable. It's like $10 for this size. So
do you use it on your eyes?
I do. That's the other thing.
Okay.
I used to, like I said, use the Algenist one, and I would use it on my eye makeup, and it would get most of it off, but I'd still have to go in with an eye makeup remover on a cotton round to get the rest off, and I don't have to do that with this. Like, it takes everything off.
Okay, I think I need to try that, because that's the one thing I will usually, and this is probably not the best thing to do, but I will just use whatever cleanser I'm using to like around my eye area. Yeah. But probably not ideal, because a lot of what I use is geared towards really oily skin. That is the one area on my face where I'm not oily. Nobody really ever is.
No.
That is like the driest part of most people's faces. But yeah, I need something that is hydrating. So it doesn't cause like the milia or like the little bumps or anything like that.
It hasn't for me.
Yeah.
But I don't normally get a problem with that.
Yeah.
So
I think it's
I
worth
would try
trying.
it.
Yeah.
I would try it. It's only $10.
Oh yeah.
And I got mine at Fred Meyer.
Perfect.
But I think you can get it at Walgreens as well. But yeah, I would totally give it a try. It's done a really great job of getting my eye makeup off without, and it doesn't irritate my eyes. I have sensitive eyes because I wear contacts, and I haven't had any problem with it. So yeah, that's all of our products for this video. But if you want to see the other 3 products that we're going to be talking about, make sure you head over to Melanie's channel, which of course I will have linked down below. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments for us, leave them down below. Make sure you subscribe to Melanie if you're not already, because her channel is amazing. And yeah, anything else? Okay.
No, thank you guys for watching. See you for the other 6 in a little while.
Yeah, definitely. All right, bye guys.
Bye.